So once again, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I hope my voice is loud and clear. I want to be sure you all can hear me loudly and clearly. So if you can hear me loudly and clearly, then we proceed. We proceed now. So I want you to type loud and clear if you can hear me loudly and clearly. Alright, that's fine. So we'll be moving very fast, inshallah, because time is not on my side at all. That the need to be here cannot be wavered, and that's why I'm here. All praise and adoration is due to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We thank Him, we praise Him, we beseech His blessings and mercy upon the noblest of mankind, Muhammad bin Abdullah, his household, his companions, and just everyone who follows his footsteps to the day of resurrection. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. I welcome you all to this amazing occasion. A session like this, not many people want to be there. People would prefer to crowd where they watch movies, football, World Cup, and all that. But when it comes to issues about their finances, their welfare, issues about money, skill acquisition, and all that, you will see a lot of people absent there. Most people prefer to complain and blame life other than taking responsibility for their own shortcomings. They prefer shifting the blame on their parents, on the economy, on the country, on their teachers, on their course of study, and just anything possible, anything they can shift the blame on. They do so conveniently and they derive joy from it. They feel relieved when they shift the blame on things around them. In fact, some of them transgress to the extent of shifting the blame on their creator, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You shouldn't be too surprised. Even in the day of resurrection, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made it clear that almost everyone would want that they take their friends, their children, their parents, their partner as ransom. So, but the fact that you are here, you take responsibility for your own life, I say congratulations to you. If you are new here, my name is Murtaga Muhammad. Most people know me as Alfa Chemistry, the Prince of Fusion. I have my physical service at Federal College of Education, Akoka, Lagos, Nigeria. I am also a marketing and sales consultant in the digital space. After training thousands of people online, Nigeria, and other countries as well, I became known as the Prince of Fusion, and I'm glad and excited to be in your midst today. There's one thing I want you to note down if you've not heard it before. Life doesn't care about who you are. Life doesn't care about what you are facing currently. Life only cares about what you have to offer. I repeat, life doesn't care about what you are facing currently. Life doesn't care about who you are. You may be an orphan, you may be a widow, you may be struggling financially, you may be hustling, you may be a student who has no helper, no supporter. Life doesn't care what you are, doesn't care what you are facing currently. Life only cares about what you have to offer. What do you have to offer? and that is why we are here. One other thing I want you to note down before we go into the subject of discourse is that everything we'll be talking about today we'll be discussing based on the dictates of the Sharia. Everything we'll be discussing will be in accordance with the Quran and the Sunnah, meaning that we are not going to recommend that you do something that is forbidden in the Sharia of Allah. We are the one instructing you to avoid haram means of sustenance. We are the one forbidding you to we forbid you from doing things, making money from illegal sources. Even though you are making money from it, we want you to remember that كل لحوم نبتت من حرام فالنار أولى بها. Any flesh you grow in your body, any flesh that grows in your body out of haram, you are earning from an haram means, illegal means, and your body is becoming fresh, you are shining, your flesh is growing, and فَالنَّارُ أَوْلَى بِهَا. It is hellfire that will take it out of you. So what we are discussing here, I want you to be at total comfort that we'll only be discussing what you will do, how to generate income in an halal way, that you will make money from it, and in one way or the other you get reward from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Whether you get reward, I don't want you to be surprised that you get reward from it. Yes, you will get reward from it. You're either getting reward, maybe what you sell has to do with knowledge. So you impact people's life with it, they pay you for it, you still get rewarded for it. Or maybe you are selling a service, you are selling a product, you make money from it and you are able to provide for your family. Prophet has made it clear that when you are providing for your family, have the intention that you are doing sadaqah, you get reward from it. So that is what we'll be discussing, and I want your mind to be at rest. I also want you to bring out your pen and your note, because the purpose of learning is not knowledge. The purpose of learning is mastery. I must tell you, I'm recording this session right away, but you only have access to the recording. In case you miss something out, you only have access to this recording on one condition. On one condition. And that condition is that you write down something. So I'm going to send you the recording only if you jot down notes. Only if you jot down notes. So what are we discussing today? What are we discussing today? What is the topic of discussion tonight? Who can remind me? Let me know if you know what you've come to do. What are we discussing tonight? I want someone to quickly remind us very fast, very sharply. Let's go into the business and we round up as quick as possible. Please, those of you that you have your mic turned on and your babies are crying underneath, please put off your mic. Put off your mic and don't get us distracted. Put off your mic for Allah's sake. We don't need you to talk. If you want to say anything, just type it. So put off your mic so that we don't get distracted here. And I get distracted very quickly, and if I use myself on track, it will not be good at all. So what are we discussing here? The topic for discussion today is 10 best business ideas for Muslims. For those who are looking for higher means of sustenance. So we want to quickly evaluate, analyze, and reveal to you 10 best business ideas for you as a Muslim looking for higher income. We assume that people listening right now are Muslims. We assume that you are listening to me right now, you are a Muslimah, and then you want an halal means of sustenance, you want to generate income in an halal way. There are 10 powerful ways you can generate your own income in halal way. Halal means, are you ready for that? Are you ready for that? If you are ready for that, please type I'm ready. Type I'm ready. Okay, good. Now, one thing I want to remind you again is that I can only come here and tell you what to do, how to do it. For you to get the result, it's left to you. It's left to you. Getting the result for yourself depends on one factor. That factor, I call it hunger. The factor that will make you get result is hunger. Can you hear me? If you can hear me, type hunger. It's hunger that will make you get result. Hunger, yes. So why do I say hunger? The reason is that success, as you see, doesn't come to those who are most intelligent. Success doesn't come to those who are most talented. Success comes to those who are most hungry for it. So you are not going to become financially successful because you are intelligent. You are not going to become financially successful because you are talented. You are only going to be financially successful only if and only if you are hungry for it. So my question is, how hungry are you for success? If you are hungry for success, type I'm hungry for success. Type I'm hungry for success. Okay, good. Hunger is what will make you get results. Hunger is what will make you get results. So money will not come to you because you are a Muslim. Money will not come to you because you are using a herb, you fear Allah, you avoid whatever you need to avoid. Money will not come to you because you are righteous, you devote yourself to ibadat. No. If you devote yourself to ibadat, your result is your reward is in heaven. Your reward is in heaven. If you are righteous, you are kind, you are generous, you are good and that, your reward is in heaven. You are going to become financially successful. It is hunger that will make you do. Okay, it's hunger that will make you do. So please hold that as a factor. So it is that hunger. In marketing term, we call it uh, momentum. That hunger creates momentum for you. Okay, that is the driving energy. Your momentum is the energy driving you to action. Your momentum, write it. I want you to write what I'm saying so that it becomes part of you. Your momentum is your driving energy. It is the energy driving you into action, into implementation and dangerous execution. So not just you, I don't want you to see this as, oh, let me just come here, cash cruise, cash fun, and you go back, you continue doing what you've been doing before. If you are doing that, you are not doing it. You are doing that, if that is your intention, if that is your motive, you are not doing it, you are doing yourself. You are not doing it, you are doing yourself. So it is hunger that will make you get results. And most people are not hungry for success. Write that one down as well. Most people are not hungry for success. Now, and you being hungry for success doesn't, it's not just by saying I am hungry for success. Yes, of course, saying it is part of it. But saying it, we want your action to to reveal that you are hungry for it. It is just like saying, I believe. You have the niyyah, you internalize it that I believe in Allah. But walam yusaddiquha al amal. You did not allow action to reveal that declaration. That what is internalized in your mind, you are deceiving yourself. You are not deceiving Allah. You are deceiving yourself. So if you say I'm hungry for success, that is uh, declaring in your mind, having the conviction and saying it on the tongue. Those two things are not enough. You must allow your actions, to reveal that, oh, you're hungry for success. So if you are hungry for success, you want to do whatever I tell you, you have to believe it blindly. Then you do it, you execute it the same way I have laid it down for you, without checking it like, could it be true? Could it be right? Would I get results? You don't want to check it. The moment you are checking it that, oh, would it be true? You are exposing yourself to danger. Because this is me, Alpha Chemistry, the Prince of Fusion. I'm talking to you from a 15-year experience. If you are looking for a job right now, I'm sure you won't be required, except that you made them know you have 5-year experience. The maximum year of experience you will be required to provide is 5-year experience. But this is me who started online marketing in 2007. So from 2007 to this moment, 2022, calculated, that is 15 years in the marketing industry. In the marketing industry. So whatever I give you, don't check it. Don't try to evaluate it yourself that would it to work or not. Just like somebody came to me, we were discussing this morning, and she had me saying something on my work and YouTube channel, and she was like this and that. No, no, I said no, don't check it. Don't check it. Go do it. It is either you do it or you get results, or we don't even talk about it anymore. I'm not interested in anything you want to say right now. Just go and do it blindly. When you get results, come back to me. That is when I can be happy. So don't check it. Go do it blindly and get results. Now, the next thing I want you to know is that whatever you do, whatever you sell, whatever you do, whatever you sell, if people don't know you, hunger will kill you. Put it down. Put that too. Put it in check. Put it in the comments. Whatever you do, whatever you sell, if people don't know you, hunger will kill you. Whatever you do, whatever you sell, you can personalize it. Use I. Whatever I do, whatever I sell, if people don't know me, hunger will kill me. You can say it that way so that it will sink in your mind. I want you to go to your subconscious. I want you to go to your subconscious. Now, whatever I do, whatever I sell, if people don't know me, hunger will kill me. I want you to write it down. Whatever I do, whatever I sell, if people don't know me, hunger will kill me. Say it that way. Say it that way. Say it that way. Uh-huh. So before I move forward as well, I want to seize this opportunity to thank the host of this program, Dr. Nisa. She's doing so well, and only a few people do this. Yes, most people will only call you, come and take fishes. They will not teach you how to fish. Yes, we give people, we teach people how to fish. We don't give them the fish to cook and eat. We don't want you to be beggars. We don't want you to be beggars. So she's doing so well. I want everyone in your prayers, in your dua. Right now, I want you to remember Raudatul Nisa in your dua. Remember, and that is the best way to reward people like us. Yeah, that's the best way to reward her. Just remember them in your dua. Pray that Allah elevates her. Pray that Allah raises her rank so that she can help more people. Only a few people do this, and I tell you, if I used to say it and it gets me emotional that, you know, 6 years ago, if I had these opportunities, I wouldn't be where I am today. I wouldn't be where I wouldn't. There's no one to raise us, no one to guide us. At 27, when I started digital marketing, I had no clue at all. I was just doing things anyhow. I had no clarity, no direction. I had no focus. I was just like a failure quantity, doing a lot of trial and error. Nobody to hold us by the hand, nobody to guide us. I wasted a lot of money. A lot, I did a lot of things, created my blog site and all that. Nobody. So you getting this opportunity, I don't care your age currently, I don't care what you do. It's a golden opportunity for you. If you've been online, 2 3 years, I must tell you, you are doing well. Like, you have great opportunity. 15 years ago, I was just a random person on this digital space. So send out to her, take Jazakumi or Khairan before we continue. Ask Allah to elevate her, ask Allah to raise her rank. There are some people, if just pray for them that Allah raises their rank. If Allah raises their rank, they will raise you up as well. They will raise you up as well. So we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to raise the rank of all the things, you know, bless her, support her in what she does, incline the minds of people, more and more towards her, and guide her in helping more people achieve their goals and results in life. So, like I was saying before, whatever you do, whatever you sell, if people don't know you, hunger will kill you. Hunger will kill you. So, once I want you to note that, and I want you to write it somewhere, hang it in any place in your room. Hang it, hang it there. So that whatever I do, whatever I sell, if people don't know me, hunger will kill me. That thing will be your guide. It will be your checkmate. And whenever you feel like, oh, I'm not making money, or I'm not making sales, people are not buying, you already see the problem. The problem is not that people are not buying. The problem is that you don't know people. You don't know people. People don't know you. So that is number one. Number two is that for you to get those 10 best business ideas right, I want you to note 8 things. Let's quickly rush through 8 things. The number one, the big idea is that if you want to make money, you want to generate income, you have to sell something. Please, you have to sell something. Write down. Let that one also sink into your subconscious that you cannot make money online or offline except you sell something. You cannot make money online or offline, anywhere. Just use any location for yourself until you sell something. Until you sell something. So the question will now be that what would you sell? What can you sell? What should you sell? What are you selling? Aha. But write it down, you have to sell something. You have to sell something. So I was saying that thing, I was actually in a session with some students in further education today. So I was telling them that you want to make money, you want to make money online or offline, you want to generate income, you have to sell something. So what do you sell? Then we began to analyze it. Number one, people sell their time. Number one, people sell their time. Number two, people sell product. I hope you are writing. If I ask for your note and you don't have it, I won't send you the replay. I won't send you the replay. And I'm going to give you one of my, I'm going to give you a material, a blueprint. After this session, I'm going to give you a material. Most likely you don't have it before. So I'm going to give you, it comes with a price. I'm going to give you for free, inshallah. But you are going to get it along with the replay, with the condition that you write down something. So you're going to show me your notes. You show me your notes, send me the notes, no matter how small it is. That is what will qualify you to get the blueprint, and then to also get the replay for this session so that you can go over it again. So people sell their time. Number two, people sell product. I didn't say their product. I said product. I know what I'm saying. So people sell their time. Just write it the same way I'm saying it. People sell their time. People sell products. People sell service. People sell service. Are you getting me? People sell their time. People sell products. People sell service. Are you following me at all? So people sell their knowledge. People sell their knowledge. People sell their skill. People sell their talents. People sell their experience. People sell their honor or pride. Those are the 8 things people sell. And those are the 8 ways people generate income. So you are either selling your time, or you sell your product, or you sell your service, or you sell your knowledge, or you sell your skill, or you sell your talent, or you sell your experience, or you sell your honor or pride. Honor slash pride. Now, for most people, they prefer to sell their honor or their pride. You sell your honor or your pride when you go out there begging people for money. You beg people for urgent 2K. You are selling your honor, you are selling your pride. You come online to beg, you are selling your honor, you are selling your pride. That's the worst thing you can ever sell. I dislike it for you. I forbid it for you that you sell your honor or you sell your pride. Never beg people for money. If they give you, you've lost your pride. If they don't give you, you've lost your honor and your pride. So people sell their time. People sell their time as well. So it's very bad selling your time as well, because time is the currency poor and rich people share equally. So you selling your time, you are selling your lifetime. You sell your time, you are selling your lifetime. So people come online as well to sell their time. They go on Upwork, they go on Fiverr, Freelancer to sell their time. To sell their time. But I discourage it for you, because life is time and time is life. That is what we call it, lifetime. You cannot waste your time, you can only waste your lifetime. So people come online to sell products, whether their product or another person's product. If it is their product, then it is their product. If it is another person's product, we call it affiliate marketing. We call it affiliate marketing. I do not like that you sell that kind of thing as well. I do not like it so much. I do not like it so much. People come online to sell their service. They come online to sell their service as well. My favorite is you selling your knowledge, selling your skill, selling your talent, selling your experience. Those 4 things are my favorite. Selling your knowledge, your skill, your talent, or your experience. And that is where we are going, inshallah. As a Muslim who stays at home, you don't go anywhere. The best thing you can sell, the 10 business ideas I know point out, will stem from, or stem from those 4 things. You want to sell your knowledge, you want to sell your experience, your talent, or your skill. Can you hear me at all? Am I talking to human being or robot? Yes. Selling your knowledge, your talent, your skill, your experience. Your knowledge, your talent, your skill. I'm telling you now, I know most of you, you are stubborn. You will not hear words. Ní gbọ́ náà ni. But we will tell you, because anytime you come to realize the truth, you appreciate people who told you earlier. I'm not saying this so that you can go and you can believe me immediately. No, no, no. I'm saying it so that it will be in record that I have told you. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala was telling the Prophet that بَلِّغْ مَا أُنْزِلَ إِلَيْكَ بَلِّغْ مَا أُنْزِلَ إِلَيْكَ Go and convey what we have revealed to you. Go and convey it. Your own. وَمَا عَلَيْكَ إِلَّا الْبَلَاغُ. Nothing, there is no obligation on you except for you to deliver. You are not concerned, nothing concerns you about they believing or not, they act upon it or not. It's none of your business. وَمَا عَلَيْكَ إِلَّا الْبَلَاغُ. The only obligation on you is that you deliver. That's the only obligation on me. So that I can't force you to do it. I can't force you to believe it. But you will realize it one day. And you will remember I've told you. Also, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says that وَإِن لَمْ تَفْعَلْ. If you don't deliver, the obligation on you is to deliver. But if you fail to deliver, فَمَا بَلَّغْتَ رِسَالَتَهُ. You've not conveyed Allah's message. How to get that? So my own role as a coach, a marketing and sales consultant, is to deliver the right thing to you. Whether you believe it or not, whether you act upon it or not, that is your own business. And of course, you still believe it, you still act upon it. For some of you, it will be 5 years from now. At that time, it will be too late. It will be too late for you. So the best thing you want to do, the smart thing you want to do, is to believe it now and act upon it now. Act upon it now. So most people are stubborn. My own mentor, Don York, says that entrepreneurs, a lot of entrepreneurs, they are stubborn and they don't ask for direction. They don't ask questions. When they ask questions, they don't use it. They don't ask for direction. They don't ask for guide. But even when they ask, they will not use it. So we know you already. We know you already. We are only fulfilling our own uh, faithfulness and righteousness here. Inshallah, and we believe that some of you will still act upon it. So, of course, people sell products online. People sell products, people sell service, but the best thing you want to sell is your knowledge, your skill, your talent, your experience. Now, if you get that right, if you get that right, then let's move forward. Maybe somebody wants to ask me, why is it that it's not easy to sell products? It's not easy to sell products. I mean physical products. It's not easy to sell them. It's not easy to sell them. When I say product, I mean physical products. Okay. And today, people don't buy products. People buy solutions. Can you type it out that people don't buy products, they buy solutions. They buy solutions. So, and as a stay-at-home mom, you don't want to be going up and down. Oh, I want to deliver to so person. Hey, I want to get a dispatcher rider. Oh, he's not answering my call. He's not this and that. You want to save yourself in a whole lot of headache. You want to be at home, making money from the comfort of your home. You don't need any budget or starting capital. You don't need to buy any thing in stock. You don't need anything. All you need is what? Your knowledge, your skill, your talent, your experience, and access to people. Access to people. I'm going to talk about that. I don't know, maybe probably tomorrow. I don't know. The host will let us know when that will be coming. What we'll be discussing about how to start your online business on WhatsApp, and then the WhatsApp audience growth as well, how to get audience, how to get people. So, but the first thing is, what do you want to sell? I say sell your knowledge, your skill, your talent, your experience. So if you get that right, what are the best things you can then sell? What are the best business ideas? You see, there are thousands of business ideas you can ever fall upon that are legit, halal, and then they will definitely bring back at the evening. But there are principles to identify them. The one that I'm most concerned about is how to identify those ones that are highly profitable, viable, and then blessed as well. How can you identify them? How can you identify them? Are you following? Are you following me? Let me know if you're following. Yes, people don't buy products, they buy solutions. They buy solutions. If you have a product you are selling now, let's say you are selling a skincare product. No matter how good the product is, no matter how good the product is, if somebody sees your advert, oh, I like this product, I want to buy it. Do you know the next thing the person will do? The person will go and write it in his budget or our budget, then put it on a scale of preference. Oh, that I need to do this thing before I buy this product. Let me buy this first. Let me buy this first. You know, before you know, your product is down, 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 down their scale of preference. Down, down, down their scale of preference. Why? It is because it is a product. But if you are selling solutions, they will not think before they buy it. They will not put it in any scale of preference. For instance, maybe you can solve a problem, fertility problem for women, fertility problem for women. Kò rọ́mọ bí, kò tíì bímọ, she has been in marriage for like 4 or 5 years, and she's not conceiving, and you know there is already pressure on her, pressure from her own family, pressure from the family of the husband. Oh, kò rọ́mọ bí, she's not, maybe she's barren, maybe she cannot, this and that. She's facing that problem, and you can solve that problem. Even if you charge 400,000, she will not think it twice. Provided, as long as she knows that once she put out the money and pay you, the problem gets solved 100%. She will not think twice. Okay. She will not put it in any scale of preference. In fact, it will go higher on the scale of preference. It will be the first thing on the scale of preference. It will be the first thing on the scale of preference. Even if she doesn't have the money, she will seek for help and support from people she knows. Why? It is not a product you are selling at that time. At that time you are not selling a product. At that time you are solving a problem. At that time you are solving what? You are solving a problem. So that is why I'm going to be giving you four rules. I believe I'm talking to smart people here. I'm not talking to people who are illiterate. I'm talking to people of wisdom. I want you to understand all these things I'm saying far beyond how I would explain it to you, because get it right, there's no time. There's no time. I have a lot to tell you. I'm so passionate about seeing people get it right in finances. That is my hobby. That is my hobby. I stopped the session, physical session, about 2 hours ago. Yes, towards Maghrib. I stopped the session towards Maghrib. So with some students. Okay, so that's my passion. Teaching people how to break out of um, financial problems is my real time passion. And why I've had a terrible experience in life in terms of money. I wasn't raised with a silver spoon. No, I've hugged in my life multi period. I sold agbalumo, I sold orange, I sold tangerine, I sold kerosene, I sold this and that. So I know what it takes to be broke and poor. I know what it takes to lack money. In fact, lack of money can is sufficient enough for you to be angry for no reason. And when you are angry for no reason, you start kicking everything in your way. Is it not poverty that will make a man start quarreling with his wife just because the wife uses gas to cook beans? Eh? Ìyàwó ẹ fi gáàsì ṣe ẹ̀wà ó dẹ̀ lọ ń bàjà. Is that not poverty? Is it not poverty? I say that most problems in marriages, most marriage problems, marital problems poor people face in their marriage is as a result of lack of money. Lack of money leads to, you know, a lot of fallacies, bad reasoning. Your wife cook with gas and you're quarreling with her. No. Uh-uh. Who is that now? Uh-uh. Eberaya. Itakura. The sessions are not the same. You want to listen to lecture, go listen to lecture. Don't distract us here. It's two different things. You cannot be doing something good at the wrong time. You cannot be doing something good at the wrong time. So it is lack of money. Lack of money can lead to anything, can create any problem. Any problem. So how do you solve it on time before it becomes a problem for you? That's what we're talking about. So four formula that will guide you on how to identify the one that you will love so much for yourself, that you would want to do very quickly to generate income for yourself. Now, the first business idea you ever go for, based on principle, before we start giving examples, based on principle, is any business idea that is not selling a product but solving a problem. A business idea that is not selling a problem, is not selling a product, but it is rather what? Solving a problem. Can you think of something, a business that is not selling a product, but rather it is solving a problem? Who can help us with something? A business idea that is not selling product, but rather solving problem. Solving problem is not selling products. Who can give me one? I've given you one already. I gave you example of somebody solving fertility problem. Yes. Even if you have a drug, orthodox medicine or food therapy for it, at that time you are not selling a product, you are solving a problem. You are solving a problem. So any other example? Who's saying foodstuffs? What do you mean by foodstuffs? What do you mean by foodstuffs? Can you put what you are saying in sentence? Skincare therapist. Therapist. If you say therapist, that is not, you are talking about the person doing it. Please put it in sentence. Let me hear from you. We have academics here now. All of you, you are learned people now. So how would you answer such a question? How would you answer such a question? Islamic chemist. Getting an Islamic chemist is not easy in some towns. We are not even talking about Islamic chemist. Selling halal clothing like hijab and the likes. Selling halal clothing like hijabs and the likes is selling products. You are not solving problem, okay? You are not solving problem. You can see now, most people, they don't understand finances. It becomes clear that people might be good in academics, might have first class, but when we start talking about finances, they flop. When we start talking about finances, they get it wrong. They get it wrong. We have to break it down as though we are teaching babies. We have to break it down as though we are teaching babies. Okay? So, for that person that says skincare product, not really. Maybe if you say skincare therapy, skincare product is skincare product. There are so hundreds of people selling skincare products out there. I must tell you, a lot of them are suffering.
Most especially those of them who are trying to leverage social media to sell, leveraging online to sell. They are suffering. They are not making sales. Go and ask them. They will tell you the truth. Unless they want to tell you lies. They struggle to make sales because they are only thinking the product. They are not thinking the problems behind those products. The problems those problems want to solve. If you think those problems, you will succeed. If you are thinking just that the product, you will beg. When you beg, you smell. If you are thinking the problem behind the product, you will sell, you will make massive sales, you will be able to generate income on demand. But if you are thinking the product, you will beg for sales. And when you beg for sales, you smell. You will smell real time. Real time, no. So, a virtual assistant. Why are you people mentioning the people doing them? I don't understand. A virtual assistant, is that a problem? Is that a problem? A virtual assistant is actually offering a service. It's offering service. That is not what we are talking about. That's not what we are talking about. Selling a job is selling products. Now, somebody says a copywriter. Yes, a copywriter. But I'm not coming there first. I'm not coming to copywriter. It doesn't fall under solving a problem. Giving training on how to sew hijabs instead of selling them. That person that answered this question, please message me on WhatsApp. I'm going to give you something. Barakallahu fikum. I still believe that we have Genesis here. Sister Shukura Oniyeye, is it Oniyeye? Bukola, please message me on WhatsApp. Let me give you something. You are very smart. You are a genius. So, she said, giving training on how to sew hijabs instead of selling them. Thank you so much. Barakallahu fikum. Those are the smart people we have here. Laundry cleaning or house cleaning, those ones are not part of what we are talking about. If you are doing those ones, you are offering services, and it's not part of what we are talking about. It's not part of it at all. That one you can beg to make money from it. You can beg. Please open your mind. If you are sleeping right now, I want the sleep to go off. If you are with your partner right now, tell that person to excuse you first, because you are talking about something that will deliver you from whatever hardship you are going through now. Yes, money can solve a lot of the problems you are going through. Money can solve it if you have it. So I used to tell people, if you are currently depressed, try credit alert. You are currently depressed, try credit alert. It will solve it. Most of the problems people are going through in life is as a result of lack of money. So open your mind now. What you are learning currently is far more important than your course of study. The course you study in school is far more important than it. I'm telling you. So open your mind right now. Open your mind. Most people will come to sessions like this. They come with a closed mind. They come with a playful mind. They come with distracted mind. Yes, the same way people go to muhadarat lectures and they go with distracted mind, playful mind, closed mind. Even Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says that ma ya'tihim min dhikrin ما يأتيهم من ذكر من ربهم محدث إلا استمعوه وهم يلعبون. No time would a reminder get to them from their Lord. Reminder from their messengers. إلا استمعوه وهم يلعبون. They will come there listening, they وهم يلعبون. They are very peaceful at that time. They are distracted. They have closed mind. Lahiyatan qulubuhum, their minds are playful. So if you are here, your mind is playful, you are wasting your time here. I must tell you, you are wasting your time. You are not different from people who are currently watching football. Okay, you are not different from people who are, currently watching movies. So be here with a mind, an attentive mind. That is how you can get results. Open your mind now. One thing is to sell service. One thing is to sell products. If you are selling service, you are selling product, most likely you will be begging. You will beg. And when you are begging, you will smell. You will smell. Okay. So you will sell your hijab. Good, you will sell your hijab. We'll talk about that one later. Probably during the I think there'll be a WhatsApp audience growth course. So you learn that. Oh, I know how to make hijab, I know how to sew hijab, I want to get customers. You will get customers, but get it right first, that it is not that product you're going to sell first. What you're going to do first is you're going to solve problem first. So since that sister has helped us by saying that what you will do, I'm not saying the answer again. So she said something here. Okay. Giving training on how to sew hijabs instead of selling hijabs. Please write it down. Now another person said something here, that rendering a service to cure hair treatment. Don't say rendering a service to cure hair treatment. The composition is not good. Say teaching how to cure, teaching hair treatment, or teaching how to cure hair problems instead of selling the product. Teaching how to cure hair problems instead of selling the product. You teach it first. You can later recommend the product. And at that time, that is the time people want to buy your product. So, but you teach it first. Teach how to cure that hair problem first. Teach it first. So that is another one. Let me see what people are saying here. Advising people on how to manage their hair. Yes, it's part of it. It's part of what. Don't mention this one as the third one. It's part of the one we've just mentioned now. So when you beg, you smell. Yes, sure. When you beg, you smell. Teaching people how to make money instead of giving them money. Yes, once you know how to make money, you yourself, you already know how to generate money. Then you now teach them how to make that money. You are solving a problem. But I will not count it under this. Please, I will not count it under this one. Remember, what we are talking about is that you want to solve a problem. I will not count it under. Please keep it for me till another one will be mentioned. I'm not counting it under problem. I'm not counting this particular one under problem. An ebook on how to make healthy flowers beneficial to the health. Yes, good. It's another problem you are solving. You are solving a health problem. When you do that, you are solving a health problem. It is not the ebook you are selling, it is the problem you are solving. Okay. So people will not buy the ebook just because it is the ebook. People will buy the ebook because it solves a problem. Good. Making borrow for a community is not part of it. It's not part of it. Oh, why are you thinking like that? It's not part of it. We are talking about how you can generate income on demand, halal income, leveraging social media, not building borrow. You can stay for a whole year. You will not build one borrow. You will be begging. Grant writing, helping people on seeking grants. Maybe you want to teach people how to write grants, or how to seek for grants, or you want to teach people how to write proposals. You want to teach people. You are not writing the proposal for them. If you are writing the proposal for them, you are offering a service. But if you are teaching them how to write the proposal, how to seek for grants, you are solving a problem. That is number 3 we'll be talking about. Somebody said web designing. If you are offering web design, I'm a web designer, I can help you design websites. You are offering a service. You can beg and you will smell. So there are so many. See, web designing is not a new thing anymore. We have thousands and hundreds of thousands of them out there. Most of them are beggars. If you want to make money from web design, don't rely on people coming to you and say, come and help me design websites. Go and teach it. But this website web design you are mentioning, is it easy for the you we are talking about? Is it easy? I'm not counting it. I'm not counting it. We are talking of, if for you to learn website design and become good, you stay there for many years. It's not part of what we are talking about. If you are a web designer already, congratulations to you. But we are talking about people who want to start afresh. You want to start with a real-time hot business idea. Web design is not part of it. I'm not going to mention anything that has to take you 6 months, a year to learn. We are talking about something you can learn within, a couple of weeks, and you'll be able to get money immensely from it. So, teaching free training on how to make yogurt granola without paying for the class. Okay, instead of selling yogurt, you teach people how to make yogurt. It's under what we are talking about. Instead of selling yogurt, you teach people how to make yogurt. Instead of selling yogurt, you teach people. Now let me give you a key. I want you to hold it as well. That anytime you are teaching people something that can help them make money, help them solve a problem, or help them make money, you already have a hot business idea. Can you hear me? You are teaching people something, and that thing is either going to help them solve a problem or it's going to help them make money. You already have a hot business idea. The next thing is, how do I monetize it? That is the next thing you want to ask. Don't go and say, you want to go into another business. You want to go into another business. Don't be moving from one business to another. Money doesn't come like that. Money will just be laughing at you that, why are you so dull like this? You'll be a slave of your own intellect. So whatever you are doing or whatever you want to do, ask yourself, does it solve a problem, or can it help people make money? Hey, if your answer is affirmative, then the next thing is, how do I monetize it? What are the step-by-step process I need to go through to make sure that I'm actually able to generate income from it? But remember, I tell you that whatever you do, whatever you sell, if people don't know you, what will happen to you? Not me or to you. Whatever you do, whatever you sell, if people don't know you, what will happen to you? I didn't say you will be hungry. Don't change my words. I know how I craft them such that it goes straight to the heart. And I want you to use I, so that it can sink into your subconscious. If people don't know you, what will happen to you? You particularly, you currently now, you that I'm talking to, what will happen to you? Yes. That is how it is. So you want to evaluate your business idea. Is it solving a problem, or it's gonna make people make money? It should not sell a product. Put it in mind, it will not sell a product. You will sell your product later. But you need momentum. You need momentum, Neil. You need momentum. You need momentum before you can sell products conveniently, most especially on social media. You need momentum. What do I call momentum? I told you already. What did I call momentum? It is the driving energy. It is the energy that keeps you moving, keeps you at work, keeps you in action. Okay, so how do you know that you already have momentum? How do you know that you have momentum and in sufficient amount? Number one, you are in abundance of income. You are not thinking, where will I get customers? How will I get customers? If you are still thinking, how will I get customers? How will I make my income? You don't have momentum yet. If at that time you are selling products, you will be a beggar. You will beg. And when you beg, what will happen? Put it in chat. When you beg, you will smell. You're going to smell. So before you even think of selling a product, most especially online, you want to be in abundance of income. The next one is that you want to be in abundance of audience. Abundance of audience. You want to be in abundance of audience, abundance of income. Then the third one is you want to have abundance of human resources. A lot of you want to sell products, physical products. You don't have these three things. That is why you fail in your business. And you will keep failing. Life will keep giving you that test, and you'll be failing until you realize that your problem is not that you don't have sense. Your problem is that you are not following the right procedure. Your problem is not that you don't have a good business idea. Your problem is that you don't have momentum, and you're doing the wrong thing over and over again. When we talk about consistency is a key to success, okay? But you can't be consistent, doing the wrong thing over and over again. That is the true definition of insanity. It is no longer consistency. It is insanity. You are doing the wrong thing over and over again, and you are expecting different results. Some people here, they've been selling, advertising, shouting, coming online. Come and buy my skincare products. Come and buy my hijab. Oh, I'm a fashion designer. Come and patronize me. Nobody is looking at them. Everyone is just ghosting them. And they think their village people are after them. They think that, the dua they made to Allah has not answered it. Allah has answered your dua, but He wants you to use your common sense as well. You want to sell that product, you need momentum. How do you know that you've got sufficient momentum? You are in abundance of audience. You are in abundance of income. And you are in abundance of human resources. Human resources are part of the delivery, the dispatcher riders you want to use, people who want to help you package your products. There are a lot of human resources you need to actually get your business moving, and you are able to deliver to your customers. If you don't have all these and you are just praying for sales, Allah will not give you sales. Allah will not give you sales. So Allah likes that He gives us bounties, but He doesn't waste His resources. You cannot be praying for abundance when you've not built structure. You cannot pray for abundance and expect your dua to be accepted when you don't have structure. Allah will only accept your dua for abundance when you already have structure. Your structure comes in three forms: abundance of audience, abundance of income, abundance of human resources. If you have these three things and you pray for abundance, Allah will give you. Allah will be giving you more sales. So you don't have these three things. You want to sell a product, you want to sell a service, you want to be a beggar, and you keep begging. And when you beg, you smell. Okay. So evaluate that thing you want to do. Is it gonna solve a problem, or is going to help people make money? So if it does one of these two things, you have a hot business idea you can go for. So when you do that, then the next thing is you want to hustle, you want to strive, you want to invest in feasibility. We are going to talk about that. I'm not talking about that. I'm only giving you an highlight of what you should expect in the next session. Okay, so the question now is, what are those business ideas that has to do with teaching people what to help them make more money or what to help them make money. Oh yeah, I want you to list that yourself. What are those things? Yes, what are those things? What are those ideas? Smart people here, where are you? You are not selling a product, you are not selling a service. You are teaching them something, and that thing will help them make money. What are those things? So yeah, start listing those things. What do you think? What do you think? You can teach people, and can, when they know it, they can use it to make money. So some people have mentioned some already. I said I won't add it to problem. I will only add it to the next one, which is issue of money. Somebody said training that gives details of pregnancy and natural medicine to manage it. Thank you so much, Sister Aisha Omobolaji. That one is part of problem. It's part of problem. Yes, it's part of. Please, all those things I'm approving, write them down. Write them down. Don't be a lazy learner here. Write them down. Somebody said teaching people how to crochet and bead. Yeah, it's part of problem. It's part of problem. But this kind of problem, we will not list it out as, because if you do that, it's not solving a problem directly. They can rather use it to solve a direct problem. So we can just add this one to some of those things you teach people that will help them make money. If they know how to crochet, they can offer it as service to people and make money from it. Yes. So the one that solves direct problem is like this one Sister Aisha mentioned. Training that gives details of pregnancy and natural medicine to manage it. That one solves direct problem. If the problem is not solved directly, then it goes to the second category, which is teaching people something that will help them make money. So teaching people how to crochet and bead doesn't solve direct problem. It teaches people what to do to make money for themselves. Yes. If you have that kind of skill and you can teach people, they are ready to pay you. Somebody said offering consultation service on what? Teaching people how to cut, sew, and gloves, socks, and baby wears. Yes. That one will be part of the second category. Teaching people something that when they learn it, they will be able to make money from it. Teaching people how to make yogurt and granola. Yes, it's part of the second category as well. When they learn it, they will be able to make money from it. I hope you get that. So, what again? Oh yeah, what other ones are you suggesting? Organizing trainings, both free and paid session on anything like how to make money using their smartphone, Yes, this as correct as this one is. If you've not made that money before, don't go and teach people. Unless you are a coach who is actively making money in any business idea you choose. Don't join anybody who says I'm going to teach you money I'm going to teach you how to make money from your smartphone. The money you have not made yourself. Don't ever do that. I warn you, as a conscious Muslimah, don't ever do that. Don't be among the affiliate marketers who manipulate people into paying for what they are not supposed to pay for. If you have not made money for yourself, don't go and teach people how to make money and asking them to pay for it. Okay? So teaching people how to import general goods from China, good. Yes, if you teach them how to import from China, UK, Turkey, and all that, You are teaching them something that when they know it, they can make money from it. Good. I'm marking that one as well. Write it down. Teaching people how to care for their skin and hair. That one is part of the first one we mentioned. That one is program. It is not money. It is program. Like creating a video course on skill selling. That is if you are already selling your own skill. I have warned you of that. If you are not making money from your skill, don't ever create a video course on how to sell your skill. A skill, your own skill that you've not sold. Bẹ̀rù Alfa. Fear Allah. Fear Allah in whatever you do. Instead of going out there to just manipulate people and take advantage of them, go and sit under a coach and learn the right thing to do to yourself. You cannot solve a problem that you are part of. You cannot be part of a problem and you want to solve that problem. It's not possible. You have to break out of the problem first. You have to break out of the problem first. You have a skill, you don't know how to monetize it. You've not made $1 million, you've not made 5 million, 10 million from it, and you want to teach people how to monetize their skill. Who is kidding who? Those are the things a lot of people do, that they just create problems for themselves. When you do that, you already have negative association with money. You too, one part of your mind will tell you that, oh, I'm not sincere with people. I'm not sincere with people. And once you are not sincere with people, money will run away from you, because money loves sincerity. Money loves sincerity. So, making of natural drinks, e.g. tiger nut drink. Is it making or teaching people how to make it? If it is teaching, then it is correct. If it is making it, it's not part of what we are talking about. How to make liquid soap, Isaac, and the rice. Good. If you teach people how to do this, you are empowering them. And when you empower them, they go out there, make it, offer it as service, or make it and sell it as products for themselves, and then they'll be able to make money from it. When you do so, you too, you'll be able to generate money from it. Teaching people a high income skill. What's a high income skill? What's a high income skill, ma? Teaching people how to make spices that replaces MSG cubes. I don't know that, so I'm a man, sha. But if such is valuable to people, I believe if you teach them, they're going to make money from it, and it's going to be a hot business for you too. Don't look sideways again. You already have a hot business. Somebody said video creation. Good. If you know how to create great videos, high converting videos, instead of saying, come, let me create videos for you, you'll be begging. And when you beg, you smell. Teach people how to create the videos. Let them go and use it to promote their own business. Let them go and use it to teach other people as well. And you make money by teaching them. So, we've talked about mini importation. We've talked about liquid soap. We've talked about those things. Some men are sneaking into this program, and it shouldn't be. Subhanallah. I want you to come and go instruction. In a gathering where we have women, and you sneak in. Yes. Instead of baking cake, making snacks, and begging people to come and buy from you, teach people how to bake it. Let them go and bake it and sell to their own people. So if you have that, you already have a hot business idea. Teaching people how to make small shops and how to monetize the skill. Don't teach them how to monetize it. Don't teach them how to monetize. Just teach them. Mama shojoro fúnra yín. Don't shortchange yourself. You are not a sales coach. Don't teach people how to monetize their skill unless you are a sales coach, and unless you yourself you've made millions from selling your own skill in particular. Don't dupe people. Don't place a burden on yourself that you cannot bear. Don't do what you know you are not you are not doing it out of sincerity. You are a first timer. You are going into the business for the first time. You are trying to monetize it. You've not made some millions, and you now say, "Oh, let me come, I'll teach you this skill, I'll teach you how to monetize it." Who are you deceiving? Who are you deceiving? Do you think that we will just gather people and say, "Hey, come on, let's teach you how to do this and that, how to monetize your skill"? We're not just doing it because we just want to gather people. No, we are doing it because we've got results. Our results speak for us. Unless you have a result in something, don't ever call people that you want to teach them how to get that result or how to get a result in that thing. No. Rather, just teach them how to bake cakes. Just teach them how to make snacks. Let them go and find their way in monetizing it themselves. Some of them already have resources they can leverage. Some of them will go back to sales coach and learn how to monetize it. So you wouldn't place a burden on yourself that you cannot bear. Even Allah doesn't place a burden on us unless the one we can bear. So why should you place a burden on you unless a burden you cannot bear? Yes, teaching people how to make school bags, lunch bags, and the likes. Yes. So those ones, all what we've mentioned now, it is either it falls under the category of solving a problem or teaching people what will help them make money. Do you get that right now? Let me know if you get that right so we can proceed. I want to tell you one or two things more that I believe would sustain you for the rest of the year, inshallah. I'm going to drop a link here now. Good. So this link I'm dropping now is a link to my YouTube channel. I want you to keep the link. Keep it. Don't keep it to yourself. But first click on the link to see what it entails. It's a step-by-step guide. And on WhatsApp, you already have something you want to teach. What are the step-by-step guide? And of course, we are still going to go deeper with you again in this program. But I want you to have that with you. Do whatever you want to do with it. So click on the link and hit the subscribe button as well so that you don't miss out on other resources I'll be dropping before the end of this year, inshallah. Everything is I'm preparing them and I'm putting them out there just for you to become a better entrepreneur. Yes, you will be inspired, you will be motivated, and more importantly, you will be able to generate income on demand for yourself in a pure halal means. A lot of people will say that halal means of income, they are not much, they are scarce. Wallahi, that statement is a statement of sin. You are accusing Allah. Once you say that halal means are scarce, haram means are in abundance, you are accusing Allah. It is a direct insult to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You better say that you are unaware. You better say that you don't have idea. You are ignorant. You are financially ignorant. Never and ever open your mind and say that halal means haram means are more than halal means. It's a lie. It's a lie. Haram means we can count them. We can count haram means. Halal means are in abundance. We can't count them. I want you to hit the YouTube link, click the YouTube link and hit the subscription button. Then come back here. Come and listen to what I'm saying before you go watch the video. Come and listen to what I'm saying. So, halal, haram means of generating income. We can count them. Halal means are in abundance. Just like haram foods, we can count them. Foods that are haram, drinks that are haram, we can count them. But halal foods, halal drinks, they are in abundance. So, but when people are ignorant of the right thing to do, they come up with those negative mindsets, oblivious of the implication. So what you are saying is that Allah has only created us to suffer. He hasn't done so. Afagam yasiru fil out. People who come in the day of resurrection and say that so like I was saying, people will come on the day of judgment and say, alright, with this haram, I didn't want to do it, but the haram means were too much, haram jobs were very scarce, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will say that no, we'll tell the angels to punish them. What Afagam Yesiru fil out? Why have you not walked on the surface of the earth? You will see the abundance Allah has created for you. So they will say that kunna mustada'afina fil ard. We were helpless. There was nothing. There was no halal sustenance for us. That was why we fell into this and that. So thank you so much. So halal and are in abundance. That should be the right way you should program your mind. Halal and are in abundance. You don't just know them, and they are the ones we are mentioning in this session. They are in abundance, and you will see that there are some things I said don't do it. Don't go and teach people how to monetize your skill when you yourself you are not able to monetize yours. Go and make money from what you do first. Teach people and make money from it. When you've gained momentum, you can now decide to now teach people how to monetize that same thing. People who do the same thing you do, you want to teach them how to monetize it. Go get results first. So halal are in abundance. We can count haram means. We can count them. You can count them. So, but you don't just know them. And we have listed some of them. We've listed a lot of them now. A lot of them. I want to mention one more thing. I think one or two more things. Now, the problem you want to solve, what you want to teach that solves the problem, or what you want to teach that will help people make money. If it's going to solve a problem, it's going to fall under three things. At least one of these three things. It is either a health problem, or a relationship problem, or a wealth problem. It is either a health problem, a relationship problem, or a wealth problem. It is either a relationship problem, a health problem, or a wealth problem. So some of those things you have mentioned in the past, some of them are health problem, and it is very good. Some of them are wealth problem, and some of them are relationship problem. Some of them fall under two. So a combination of health and relationship, or a combination of wealth and relationship, whatever. So you can still go back again if you don't have one yet and ask yourself, what can I teach that solves a problem or help people make money? That solves a problem or help people make money. How many of you clicked on the link I shared, the YouTube link, and how many of you subscribe? How many of you subscribe? So I'm going to give you the replay of this session so that you can share it with anybody you know. Please, one thing you should never keep to yourself is financial knowledge. Share it with your children. Let them be hearing it from childhood. Share it with your partner, your husband, your wife. Share it with your friends. One little thing like this they would hear and implement and get results from will be a sadaqah to jariyah for you. Those are the things that will save you when you die. Why am I so committed in doing this despite the fact that it's not comfortable for me? Why am I doing this? Because it is what? It is sadaqah to jariyah. Sadaqah to jariyah. A sadaqah that doesn't die. An ever-living sadaqah. Sadaqah to jariyah. Ever-living sadaqah. Sister Amina Oyenike, please subscribe. Thank you. Subscribe. Click on link. Save the link so that you watch it after this session. But subscribe first. So, sadaqah to jariyah. Also said that إذا مات العبد, when a servant of Allah dies, انقطع عنه all أعماله كلها, all his deeds, everything will die like that. Everything you've done will die. Every good thing you've done will die. You are praying, your prayer, the reward for your prayer will stop like that. You offer tahajjud, the reward for your tahajjud stops at that point. Everything will die, except three things. One of those three things he mentioned is sadaqah to jariyah, an ever-living sadaqah. Sadaqah that is continuous. Sadaqah that is continuous. Sadaqah that is continuous. Okay. So many forms of sadaqah to jariyah. In fact, under that, also still brought out a specific one and made it the third one. He said, "Our ilmun, a knowledge you have, you impact on people, and people yuntafa'u bihi, they benefit from it." Can you now see why you should quickly rush and start teaching people? I've said it in the very first beginning of this session that you are not only going to make money from it, you will get a reward from it. It will be sadaqah to jariyah for you. I'm doing this as sadaqah to jariyah. Sadaqah to jariyah. So that when I die and all my deeds stop, I stop getting reward for them. People I have impacted their lives and they are making use of my knowledge, Allah would bless me from it. So you want to do that as well. So this session, you want to, if I give you the replay, give you access to the replay, you want to share it as well to your friends. Share it with your friends, and I will make it very easily accessible. It will just be in form of a link that you can share it anywhere. Share it where two people are gathered. Share it with them. Share it with them. Let them get benefit from it. Let their minds be open. The first step to making money, the first step to financial breakthrough is not to make money. You want to become financially successful, the first step is what? Is to have a change in perspective. Change in perspective. Just your world view should just change. Just change. Look at how I've changed it from you. Look at how I've changed it for you from selling a product to what? Solving a problem. A lot of you want to sell a product and that is why you are begging. That is why you're suffering, that's why you're struggling. But once you just shift your mind from selling a product to solving a problem, boom, you break through. Believe me, you break through. Things will just change for you so rapidly, so quickly. Things will just change for you so rapidly, so quickly, that it is even very, very possible that some people will just say, Abonshe Yahoo. No, it is not Yahoo. You are simply impacting people's life, getting paid for it, and yet you still expect reward for Allah. I tell my students that they cannot reward me for what I teach them. Let's say you want to pay for this session now, and each of you pay 100,000 naira. You are not still paying me for this knowledge I'm giving you. You are not paying me for the knowledge. You are only paying me for my time. You cannot pay for this knowledge. It's not possible. The reward for this knowledge I'm giving you is in heaven. It can't come from you. Pay me 1 million for all these things I have said to you is not enough. It's not enough. Some of my students who have only paid for my course 15,000, 20,000, now they are making millions. So how have they paid for what I taught them? They've not paid for it. They've not paid for it. They cannot pay me. That is how I'll keep doing my own. They can't pay me. My reward is in heaven. It's in heaven, yes. People who said that teachers' reward are in heaven, they did not miss it all. That statement came from what? From people of wisdom. Don't say, no, my reward is not in heaven. It's in heaven. It's in heaven. Shay, you are teaching somebody mathematics now, and the parents are paying you 50,000 naira. Is that the reward? Is that the reward for the knowledge? If he becomes a scholar now, and he start making, hundreds of thousands or millions from that knowledge, so would he remember you? Would he send you 1 million? Would he send you 1 million? Your reward is in heaven. Just know that fact that your reward is in heaven. But there's one thing I want you to know. If you have a knowledge and you are impacting people's life with it, your reward is in heaven. If you want to make reward you want to get something, like you want to make money from what you know in this present world, you have to have 3 things rather. I call them the marketing ingredients. It's beyond the scope of this class. I think one of them will be discussing it tomorrow or next tomorrow. I don't know. It depends on what our host says. Okay. But let me list out those marketing ingredients for you. Prepare your mind for the next session. So I don't want you to miss the next session. Don't miss the next session. Don't miss it for anything. Anything. Don't miss it. So you have a knowledge and you are teaching people. Your reward is in heaven. Okay. But if you want to make a reward, you want to get your reward, you want to make money from it in this present life, you have to have what I call the marketing ingredient. Can I see 20 people type the marketing ingredient? Then I tell you. I'm counting. Now, the marketing ingredient. Type it. Okay, 3 people, 4 people, 5 people now, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 people. The marketing ingredients. 2 more people to go. 19, 20. Allah Akbar. MashaAllah. Barakallahu fikum. So, the marketing ingredient. Number 1 of the marketing ingredient, just like food, just like the food, the meals you prepare, they are usually ingredients. You can't cook without ingredients now. Alhamdulillah, I'm talking to mothers here. No ingredient, no food, no milk. You just cook and koninu koneta. So Same thing with you having a knowledge, how to bake cake, how to treat hair, how to do this and that, about fertility, pregnancy. You develop knowledge in anything, just anything. It's not, don't look at I want to be a copywriter. It's not a must to be a copywriter. It's not a must to be a content writer. Don't let somebody use his own journey to distract your journey. Your own can just be cake all the time till you die. It is still cake. Good for you. But know the marketing ingredients, then follow it up. Use those ingredients religiously. So one of those ingredients is audience. Audience. You can call it audience. In other words, we call it traffic. In other words, we call it leads. Lead. Lead. Audience, lead, traffic. They mean people. People. Yes. If you have a knowledge that can change people's life, but people don't know you, hunger will kill you. It is hunger that will kill you. It's not a cause. It's not a cause. It is the first ingredient. The second ingredient is content. Content is not what you hear randomly on the internet. Content is hook and line. Can you type it? Hook and line. Hook, line, hook, line. It is just like you are going to the river to fish. You are going there with a net. Okay, we have millions of fishes in the river. You have to go there with hook and line. Hook and line. So to catch the fishes. So that's what we call content. I'm going to explain that, inshallah. If you are fortunate that I am one of the coaches, trainers and tutors in WhatsApp audience growth, I'll go detailed with you, inshallah. So it is hook and line. I want you to paint it like fishes. You have a knowledge already and you want to generate your own income in this world before you receive the reward in heaven, in the hereafter. Income in this world, you want to generate income. Hook and line, that is the content. So that the third one is offer. If you don't have an offer, your finances will suffer. It will suffer a lot. It will suffer a lot. If you don't have an offer, your reward is in heaven. Your reward is in heaven. In this life, you will beg, you will cry, you'll be depressed, you'll be sad. People will beg you, they just come to console you. They give you urgent 2K, they leave you to your problem. The next day again, you beg again. So, those are the marketing ingredients. Audience, content, offer. We'll talk about it in another session, inshallah. So, but what I want you to pick out from it is that once you have a knowledge, if you don't want to receive the heavenly rewards only, you need people around you. People. And when I say people, I don't mean 1%, 2%, 3%, 3%, 4%, 50%, 100%. That's not what I mean. It starts from thousands, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 6,000. Currently now I have more than 10,000 WhatsApp audience, WhatsApp community, more than 10,000 people. So if Allah is not angry at me, my finances cannot suffer. I pray Allah doesn't get angry with me. I pray Allah doesn't descend his anger on me. So if Allah is not angry at me, my finances cannot suffer because I have what? Audience. And one of the marketing ingredients that must not be missing in somebody's life. If it's missing in your life, your finances will suffer, hunger will kill you, and a lot of that. So, as you are thinking on what to teach, think of what? People again. Audience. Think audience. Don't think product, think audience. So, do you get that? Do you get that? Now, one last thing I want to say again is that anything, you can monetize anything online, as long as it falls under those two categories I mentioned to you. I had the intention of mentioning 4, but let me keep the remaining 2 till the next session, inshallah. So, it falls under problem solving or teaching people what will help them make money. Boom, you will blow. You blow bi'idhnillah. You are not blowing, like transformer and die. No, you are blowing into wealth and transformation, inshallah. So, one last thing I want to tell you is that beware of being distracted by other people's journey. Inna sa'yakum, we can complete it. How many of us are conversant with the Quran here? What did Allah says? Allah says what? Inna sa'yakum la shatta. Allahu Akbar. We have scholars here. MashaAllah. Barakallahu fikum. Inna sa'yakum la shatta. Our journey are not the same. Don't let somebody distract you with his own journey. Hey, it is copywriting, it is content writing that is the way, it is affiliate marketing. Just yimu and continue doing your own. Yimu, distractor ló pọ̀ jù láyé. Distractors. Most people are distracted. Who is this Abu Usman? Subhanallah. Well, I think some people here are using the contact of their Zawj. I think we should admit that as well. Yes, admit that. So let's assume they are using the contact of their Zawj, inshallah. So no problem with that, inshallah. So inna sa'yakum yashatta. Our journey are not the same. So don't let somebody distract you with his own journey. Most people are distractors. Can you? Oh, subhanallah. Alhamdulillah, I'm recording this session anyway. I know that people who need it the most, they are coming to listen to it. I would process it, put it on my YouTube channel, share it with more people again. Just let people go and listen to them. That's my own. That's what I care about. So, but I just want you to pay attention and see this as a treasure. See this as a treasure. Don't let it miss you. Most people are distractors. You are already baking your cake, teaching people how to bake cake. You are good in what you do. Go and build audience. Don't let one copywriter comes and distract you with his copywriting service and say, no, you have to be a copywriter. Boom! No. Even in my own copywriting mentorship, what we do there, it's not just, I'm not training you to go and become a copywriter. It's your choice to be so. Yes, some of my students, and I can count my students who are copywriters. My mentees those who have gone through my mentorship, I can use my fingers to count those of them who are copywriters. No, the copywriting HIC mentorship, high income copywriting mentorship, is to build you as a consultant in any field of your choice. Any field of your choice. What we do in high income copywriting is, how can you be a consultant? Maybe, I don't care, some of my students, they make tie and dye. Some of my students, they are parenting counselors, a lot of that. Some of them are into importation. They go through my mentorship as a ladder, not as a profession. So don't get one copywriter and tell you, one affiliate marketer, one content writer there, you have to become a content. It's a lie. Anybody who is selling online is a content writer. Write it down. All entrepreneurs are content writers. You don't have to be a content writer as a profession. All entrepreneurs are content writers. So don't get someone saying, I want to teach you how to become a content writer, and you are already good in baking cake. You can teach people. You are not a dullard. You are already good in you develop your knowledge in fertility and pregnancy. And when somebody is now saying, come and it sounds funny sometimes. A nurse was on a consulting time with me. A nurse, she was discussing with me. I don't know if she's here. That okay, she wants to learn how to. And I said, okay, I was now discussing with her based on her profession. But she wanted me to be discussing other digital skills. I said, no, you monetize your profession. Don't let video creation, content writing, all those things, blah, 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 distract you. Learn how to monetize your profession. That is what we'll talk about. If you are not talking about that, I'm not interested in even continuing the discussion. I hope you get that. Learn how to monetize what you do. Don't let other people's journey distract you. Most people are distractors. All entrepreneurs are content writers. All entrepreneurs are content creators. Yes. All entrepreneurs are content creators. But you will not know that you are a content creator until you have audience who are ready to read your content. Until you have audience who are passionate. They are always ready to read your content. You won't know that you are a content creator. So all entrepreneurs, go and say it anywhere, I can defend it. All entrepreneurs are content creators. All business people are content creators. I have checked my YouTube channel. I already have some sessions there on content creation. So are those lectures, are they public? I'm not sure. But your attendance in the next session will actually tell me if I should share those things with you or I shouldn't. I think it's not public. It's private, meaning that you can't see it unless I give you the link. So, but all entrepreneurs are content creators. I'll teach you how to create content, how to become a content creator. No. You are a content creator already. Go build your audience. Once you know how to once you build your audience, you discover that you are a content creator. All of us, maybe you talk. As long as you are talking, you are a content creator. So now, I was saying don't let other people distract you with their journey. The reason why I'm saying this is that anything you can monetize online, but just have the right mindset. And the right mindset is get the journey right. And it's a coach that will guide you on how to get the journey right, how not to get distracted, how to remain focused, steps to follow, how to build the audience, how to make sure that your content are delivering, how to make sure that people are jumping on your offer. Get the direction. The mindset is the direction. Once you don't have the mindset, anybody can come and distract you. That is why the author of Secrets of the Millionaire, he says something very powerful. It will be the last thing I will mention in this session, inshallah. He says something very powerful. What did he say? He said you can learn anything. Whatever you want to learn. You can develop your knowledge in anything. He said you can try anything and everything else you want. You can develop your knowledge in business, in marketing, in sales, in negotiations, and in management. You can become an expert in real estate or stock market. All these are tremendous tools. Let me help you type it out. All these are tremendous tools. But in the end, without an inner toolbox that is big enough and strong enough for you to create and hold on to large amounts of money, all the tools in the world will become so useless. It will become so useless. So the toolbox is your mindset. The mindset is the direction. The direction. You don't have direction. You don't have clarity and direction. You get distracted. Any silly person can just come on your way and say, no, that direction is not correct. That business idea is not good. Come and become an affiliate marketer. Worst thing is that you will now use your hard-earned money to pay for something that will bring tears to your face. A lot of people, they've rushed into affiliate marketing, they've rushed out again. You don't ever go into a market you don't understand. That is what Warren Buffett said, the fifth richest person in the world. Don't ever go into a market you don't understand. So a toolbox is what you need. Don't change that thing you already know. That thing you want to be doing, don't change it. Don't let somebody tell you that, oh no, you have to become a web designer. No. When you see those things, just yimu at them. The only thing you want to respond to is, how do I grow my audience? How do I spice up my content? How do I create better offers? How do I level up my monetization game? Those are the messages you want to respond to, not how do you become come and become a graphic designer when you are not one. You already know what you are doing. You want to become a graphic designer. For what reason? If you need graphic design service, you call people who design for you. I was a graphic designer as at 27. But now if I want to design, I call people who design for me. I don't have time. My own focus, my direction, my journey is what? Teaching sales and marketing. I don't have time to... I hope you get that. Wa alaikum salam to my sister Bilkis. So some people tell you graphic designing is the way. This thing is the way. No. You already have what you are doing. You already have the knowledge. Focus on it and expand. Gain momentum. Boom, you become rich. So questions. Ask me one question before I go. So I'll be stopping here. I'm out of time already. I think we spent so much time here already. Remember that whatever you do, whatever you sell, if people don't know you, hunger will kill you. How would people know you? It is through audience. Must the teaching be online? Funny enough, that was what I was teaching my student today. The teaching can be offline. Whether it is online or offline, you need audience. I conducted an offline session today. So for you to know that is what we do. That is what I do as a lifestyle. So I have my online sessions and offline sessions. So it can be offline, it can be online, whatever you need audience. And is the principle to get those audience online and get them offline is the same. That is one of the most amazing things about marketing. The principle to gather those audience online or gather them offline is the same. So send me your notes. I want to drop a link. You come through a link so that it can be well organized. Don't send it yet, for Allah's sake. Don't send it yet. Let me give you a link. You come through. Let me give you a link. You come through. I will drop it on the group so that it can be organized. So the link, you need to state where you are coming from. So just in the part of the, just add, okay, I'm coming. Other things I will post it on the group for you. She will post it on the group for you. I'm not an admin on the group. So so she'll post it. Hope she's still online. Other things, I hope you are online. So let me post the link on the WhatsApp group so that they can come through it. So come through the link. So when you come through the link, then now snap and send. Maybe you wrote it on your notepad, or you wrote it on a note, whatever. I want to see the note. Send it to me, screenshot it and send, or you snap and send it to me. So I will go through everything. I will personally read your notes. I will personally read you, because I'm sure of what I will be giving you, and I know how much you can get from it. So I will go through your notes. You can't fake it for me. I will go through your notes. If it amazes me, then I will give you the blueprint I talked about. And there's nothing I can't share with you anyway. I just want to be sure people are actually doing well here. So let me see some questions again. Amen. How can we create WhatsApp group to gain people? We'll be discussing that maybe tomorrow. Maybe our host will talk about it. Okay. So there's a particular topic I saw on the flyer, and that is how to utilize WhatsApp for business. So that is where we'll talk about how to create WhatsApp group to gain people. Yes. Somebody else is saying, Sister Kafila Akinyemi is saying that as per se, selling of skill is graphic design, and as someone that is passionate about it, what do you advise her? Okay, what I will advise, I will not say anything here. Then I will give you a link so that I will save time. I thought about that passion today. You see, one of those things that kill most people in finances, why most people are broke, is because of passion. So passion is a deceiver. Passion blinds people. Passion is desire. People say that love is not blind. Amani, if for you is not if for you is desire that is blind. People do that in relationship. People do that as well in their relationship with money. They follow desires. Subhanallah. People follow desires in their relationship with money again. Go and read what I said about it. This is the link. I said it today, just today. Go and read what I said about it. You can follow your desire. I have passion for offering graphic design as a skill. I have passion for it. I have passion for offering graphic design as a service. You have passion for poverty. It's okay. Mention one graphic designer you know online that is making huge money by offering graphic design service. Yes, I know some, but can you mention? I personally know some, but I will tell you their secrets if you can mention anyone you know. Most of them, they generate income immensely by teaching you. People like what's the name of this guy? You know some of them now, and this Naim Uthman and the likes, they generate income massively by teaching you how to make designs, not by offering graphic design as a service. Of course, he offers graphic design as service, but the major source of income is by teaching. So if you now feel like I have passion for it, there's a problem. There's a problem. I mean to all your dua. So yeah, Toib. You know Toib, okay. Love is not blind, it's desire that is blind. So I love this skill is not blind. It's your desire that is blind. The desire to sell it as a product or as a service, or to teach it. The money is in teaching it, not in offering it as a service. If you are offering it as a service, you'll be begging, and when you beg, you smeg. When you beg, you smeg. I hope you get that. So desires are blind. So why are we talking about passion? Why not talk about profit? Why are we talking about passion? Why can't we talk about profit? As a starter who has not made, you've not made $1 million online, you let passion go and sleep. Your passion should not die, but you should go and sleep. We'll talk about profit first. You use profit to gain momentum. So when you gain momentum, you can now fall back on your passion. Most of you want to follow passion. You want to follow passion. Do you think I don't have my own passion? I have passion for chemistry. I have a tenacious interest in chemistry. Tenacious passion for chemistry. But why am I not going up and down and say, oh, come to my tutorial, let me teach you chemistry. I start begging people, bring your children. No. I have passion for chemistry, but profit is more important than passion. Profit will give you momentum. Profit will give you honor. Profit will make people respect you. Profit will solve a lot of issues in your relationship. Then when you've gained momentum, then you do what? You now go for what? You go for passion. So follow that link. Rodotun inside dropped on. Please let me tell them why they should click the link. For some of them who are not, we'll be listening to the replay later. So follow the link she dropped. She has dropped it. I'll also drop it here. So I'll drop this is the link. Yes, profit is more important than passion now. Passion is why most people are broke or lie as in. I have passion for that product. I have passion for it. You are dying and you still have passion again. She poor people man. She broke person man need passion. It's just like you are dying of hunger now. Somebody now brings a food. I'm not. It's not my favorite food. That you are dying. You are dying. You are saying a food is not your favorite food. Baba, eat first and let your bone be strong first. Let your spine stand well first. When your spine, your spinal cord gain strength, you cannot look for favorite food. You can look for favorite food. But you are bending already. Hunger is bending you. You are not looking for favorite food. Whoa. Hunger will just kill you. You have to eat anything first. Also, as I said that Hasbu ibn Adam Yuqaimat. He wasn't talking about favorite food. He was talking about Yuqaimat. You are dying of hunger. All you need is what? Take some swallow and eat first. Yuqaimat. If you swallow, when you eat, you gain strength. You can go to the market, buy what you want, buy your favorite food, cook and eat. But at the time you are dying of hunger, no, it's not passion you'll be looking for. It's not favorite food you'll be looking for. My own favorite is to teach chemistry. I'm telling you, teaching chemistry is my passion. But I realize that it cannot make me the profit I want. I want to tap into an industry that is highly profitable. So when I'm done there, I now want to set up I might not even be charging for chemistry when I start my tutorial. And inshallah, I'm starting that this come 2023, inshallah. I want to start a fresh new YouTube channel on chemistry, then open a fresh Facebook page on chemistry. Just teach people as passion for free. But let my profit come from what? Sales and marketing. And so profit and so passion. Who passion help? Passion has never helped any poor person. Passion helps you when you've gained momentum. You can go and sell a product you have passion for. You can go and offer a service you have passion for. You can go and teach anything you have passion for. But tap into a market that can generate profit first. Tap into a market that can generate profit first. Let passion go and sleep. So if you want to get the replay and you want to get the blueprint and other resources, I promise, follow the link and submit your notes. I will review them painstakingly myself. Nobody will do that for me. I will review them painstakingly myself. So then bismillah, I would reward you for it, inshallah ta'ala. I do this is what I do as a lifestyle. I don't care doing it. I don't care giving you anything that will strengthen you on your journey, guide you and give you direction. The reason is that your audience are not my own audience. Your audience are not my own audience. Your audience are not my own audience. Submit your assignment to this link. Submit your note rather. Your audience are not my audience. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to me. That is why you see most of my students shouting my name up and down. I don't care. Your audience are not my audience. So go and make money for yourself. It is even when you make money that I become proud of you. It is when you make money I become proud of you. I just want to be part of your success story. But are you hungry for success? If you are hungry for success, submit your note now. Follow that link and submit your note now. Let me know who all of you have promised me at the beginning of the session that you are hungry for success. If you are hungry for success, even if you are watching this as a replay or you are watching it on my YouTube channel, submit your note. Submit your note through the link. I'll drop the link in the comment section or in the description section of the YouTube video so I can submit your note. I want to be sure that we have people who are hungry for success and they are really so ready to get results come 2023. See you can become rich before March. Wallahi, life changes very, very quickly. Life changes very quickly in a way you can never imagine, with the condition that you allow it change. With the condition that you allow it change. Allahu Akbar. Somebody designed something for us. Look at my audience. Allahu Akbar. They designed something for us, for this program. Somebody designed something. Oh, let me share it on the group. I didn't tell him. Oh, my audience, they like me too much. They like me too much. I didn't tell him. Oh, I just saw it. I saw the notification now. So do that and I'll stop here. I'll take time to review your note, inshallah. So I pray Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guides you, strengthens you. I can only motivate you. I can't force you to action. I pray Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives you that driving energy, that momentum to execute. A lot of people, their momentum die after the session. Allah will not let your own momentum die after a live session you have attended. The momentum should keep you working, keep you eating, keep you executing, keep you eating your goal. A driving energy, a sustaining energy. And I pray Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala ease your fears, because when minds are distracted, there is nothing you want to implement. When people say that I don't have time, I'm busy, that is not what they mean. What they mean is that they are distracted. And one thing is that even if you are distracted, never allow your mind be distracted. A distracted mind doesn't implement. A distracted mind doesn't execute. Every troubles and worries that distract people from execution, from getting results in their life, I ask Allah to help you remove them. Ease your fears, answer your silent prayers, and incline the minds of people towards you. Muhammad wa ala alihi wa ashabihi wa sallam. Please and please, whenever you make dua, always remember to send salah to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Always remember to send salat to the Messenger of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, so that your prayer doesn't hang. Yes, your prayer would hang after praying and you did not send salawat to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So wa sallallahu wa sallam wa barak ala Muhammad wa ala alihi wa ashabihi. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.